Sky gone gray, taste of metal, dust in my teeth, on my tongue. Your name carved in my leather, the last clean thing from when we were young. We just fall out, drifting through a burned out world. Ash on the dashboard, ghosts in a rusted swirl. If there's a future, it's written in the scars we shout, hand in my hand. Through the through the fallout, billboard bones on the highway, wind sings through twisted steel. I still see you in the rearview, like the past forgot to heal. We just fall out, drifting through a burned out world. Ash on the dashboard, ghosts in a rusted swirl. If there's a future, it's written in the scars we shout, hand in my hand. Through the if the sun rises, we'll paint our own light on the walls. If the sky still lies, we'll learn to live under the drifting through a burned out world. Ash on the dashboard, ghosts in a rusted swirl. If there's a future, it's written in the scars we shout, hand in my hand. Through the hand in my hand. Through the fallout, oh, through the fallout.
Hey everybody, welcome. We're back and we're going to play some more Fallout New Vegas. So if you missed it, Monday we finished Lufia, the first Lufia. We finally defeated the boss. If you missed it, I'm pretty sure the video is still down below. Or of course you can swing over to YouTube where we have tons of playlists of all the games I've played, and Lufia should be there. So Tuesday we started Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, which is technically the prequel to the first one. Once again, same thing if you missed that. So we'll start episode 2 of Lufia 2 next week on Monday. So today's New Vegas and Friday is New Vegas. All right, so without further ado, let's pull up the game, shall we? It's coming. It takes a while for some reason with this game. All right, so at the moment we're at Good Springs, but we need to do a recon mission over at Nipton. The Ranger Ghost, who's a sniper at the Mojave Outpost, said there was smoke, and she's concerned that it might have been hit by the Powder Gangers or Caesar's Legion. So she wants us to do a little reconnaissance, and so that's the next thing we have to do on our list. And then these are like some other quests we can do. We can do the Crimson Caravan, but that's further away. We're not close to that. This is asking about the people who, shot us in the head. So it says to ask around Novak, or excuse me, Novak in Nipton. Eddie is a robot that we can fix. And then these are like your DLCs. Your DLCs. Where'd they go? Here it is. So we got Sierra Madre. And Happy Trails and the Reunion, and then the science fiction thing. They're a little bit more difficult than where we're at the moment, so we'll probably wait a little bit until we've gotten a little stronger and got some stronger gear. I do believe that they will give us access to some stronger gear as well. All right. We have the schematics for the powder chargers, and at some point we need to get some Deathclaw eggs to give to the person at Quarry, or Sloan, excuse me. Here. The Great Khan encampment right there. We got to make sure we don't get killed by the Deathclaws. I'm surprised we haven't had a quest telling us to go there. We did wipe out the Powder Gangers, so they do not like us. We might do a little nosing at the encampment. Let's see here. Right there near the junction, it probably would not be a good idea in actuality. I think I've already looted all that. Halfway through the week, how's everybody doing so far? I know there are scorpions. Keep out. Binoculars here. It looks like some kind of town there. Right above us. But that's not the encampment. The encampment's more this way. There's New Vegas. And I think that's Camp McCarran, the airport. Wow, we got a pretty good view of it right here, don't we? It looks so close, but yet so far away. I think Quarry Junction's like right on the other side of this mountain cliff right here. Hey, there's some scorpions. We might hold off on checking that place out. And I think the town is like right in here somewhere. There's some other nasty things that we might have to fight if we go this way too. Alright. What weapons do we have? We got the revolver, the 5.56 revolver. Service rifle, armament rifle. I don't know if the service rifle ever gets a scope on it. Let's head to the outpost and start heading towards Nipton. Before we go, we're gonna check the store. Turn the game audio up here. For some reason, Fallout and Elder Scroll games are so quiet, even with the volume all the way up.
Hello. Background? Take.
See if there's anything I can get rid of. Give me just a second. I got somebody knocking at my door.
Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. gone. Now I wish I hadn't been untrue.
Sorry about that. If you are not a follower, just quick disclaimer, I do have 3 kids. One is homeschooled, so he's working on school right now. The other one, she is public schooled, but she is out of school for the summer. And then I have a 2-year-old. So there might be some times I have to jump up real quick and, take care of them. All right. So, what do we have to sell? We could probably sell some of these explosives. Sell 3. Go. I need to read that. Need more stim packs. All right, let's see what she has. She's got some stim packs. Doesn't really have any mods that I need. Do need stim packs, so. All right, we almost got our money back there. Over here, we might as well take a little nap. A 4-hour nap. Wow, it was 12 p.m. there, like it was here. Wouldn't that be an interesting way to play Fallout? As if it was based on actual time. So if it's 12:30 in the afternoon, it's also 12:30 in the afternoon in the game. And time moves the same way. Only downfall of that is some people are limited to what time they can play. So if they can only play in the morning, they'd never be able to play at night, or vice versa. But on another token, me personally, I usually prefer to play during the daytime because it's easier to see things. It's not as dark. All right, let's see here. Nipton and Searchlight. And at some point, we will start going off the beaten path and do some actual exploring. As you can see, there is an airplane there. I do not like the way they do the favorites in this. It's so hard to get the angle, the 45-degree things. There's definitely a plane down there. Ants. Did they actually, the ants killed a rad scorpion instead. I'm too far away. Really? How about now? Hello. That it? That's our... There we go. Ow. All right. Starting to get to nighttime because this is a night vision scope. Add scorpion over there. There's caution. Feel like there's going to be an ambush. I'm going to say yes, an ambush. I wish the sensitivity was a little bit better. Somebody's shooting over there at something. They're shooting at me. How'd they see me through the wall? Oh shit. Coming for me? I think that one's coming for me. Or it's just sitting there. 31. If I squat, will it raise it? Raises it 1. I don't want to get ambushed. Got one there. And there's a, not here, but there's a rad scorpion. A bark scorpion right there. We can get him. If I can get this lined up. I don't remember having this much problem on the PlayStation. You need to read that one book. I am bad about reading books. I read them all. Lots of rad scorpions over there. What's going on over there? Me, but wasn't there somebody like running towards me? Yeah. Oh, he must have killed him.
Did you see that? That guy was gonna kill me.
What was that you took from his corpse?
What? This? He stole this from me at gunpoint. Lucky for me, he got distracted and I got a chance to draw on him. It's a necklace that I made out of these special caps. You ever see any caps with a blue star on them like these?
Yes, I've got a few.
Oh, then you know how rare they are. I'm just glad they're back where they belong. You can never be too careful these days. Well, it was nice to meet you. I'm gonna take a few moments to get myself together, then head out. Sucker!
I knew it. Wow. We'll, unfortunately have to check his body here before long. Sometimes he survives and he kills her. And then he tells you the truth. Yes. We get some experience points. Take out these ants. %94 on the leg. That one shot. Let's see. Somewhere over here. There it is. Thomas. His journal. Last entry of the journal reads, things finally seem to be turning around. I made a nice bundle of caps, turning in some scrap in the last town I passed, and now I have a new traveling companion. Her name is Jacqueline, and she's pretty cute. I'm not going to get ahead of myself here, but things are looking up, and to think I was actually beginning to doubt the power of my lucky necklace. I would doubt the power of your necklace, as she killed you. Can't always trust a pretty face. That would be Legion flags or banners. Nipton.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery! Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my god, smell that air!
You a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
Are you feeling alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
See you later.
Bye.
I always kill him. We can't let any convicts go free. There's a lottery ticket. Reading glasses. Better game, simple. Death.
Are you fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the Powder Ganger's Grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, man? Jesus fucking Christ. If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck!
Why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live. But they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
I don't have any medics for you.
Bullshit. You're holding. You just want it all for yourself.
What happened to this town?
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like?
How'd you survive?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place. So him they let walk.
Tell me about the lottery.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
How'd your plan go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
What happened after everyone got lottery tickets?
What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs, and the winner, they let go free.
What happened to the mayor?
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires.
That some of the people were enslaved?
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged him off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I'll do what I can to save them.
Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
Time for me to go.
Later.
Alright, so I can't kill him, otherwise I fail that quest. But I can always come back and kill him later. Alright, I think we can return and then we'll have to come back. Like, you can't permanently stay like that. Unless you hold the button.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any shorter.
Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news.
Unless you burn the town, don't take blame that's not due. Things are gonna get uglier before the year's out. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Well, it completed. Alright, we're gonna reload the game here. I was thinking we can go back and finish, but they want you to do it all in one shebang here. I didn't want the dinner plate, I wanted the water. Briefcase. Ooh. Who puts an ashtray in a briefcase? We're going to head to the town hall here in a minute. We're going to investigate the perimeter. lottery tickets. And there's still some gas in there. Hello. Nothing in there but a squirrel. Laser rifle. Oh, it looks like he killed a legionnaire. Water. We'll take the water. That doesn't look good. We do not want to drink out of the toilet. Now see, that thing bugs out, and sometimes they squeeze out when they're not really supposed to. Gotta watch out for the mines. Repair needs to be 45. Lord have mercy. Why am I blind when it comes to these landmines? Pork and beans. Got that one. be in the safe. Grenade rifle. Put mine in storage. Looks like there was a shotgun there, but that Legionnaire probably set it off. I see them over there.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
Your crimes are unforgivable.
As are all crimes. If you feel strongly about it, attack us, and soon you won't feel a thing.
Hey man, catch. Really? They're leaving? Look at him. Look at him. Where y'all going? Come back. I'm not done playing. Failed a mission. Let's see. I don't see what mission it was, because that's still there. That's still there. Oh. Cave fungus. It actually takes away rads. Jalapeno pepper. I'll take his headgear as a trophy. Starting to get full. I think that was all. BB gun. I think BB gun's gonna do us very much good. Gecko steak. Person appears to be near death. To remove them from the cross would kill them. Can we get them out of their misery? They're gonna die anyways. We can't take these guys down. Although technically speaking, the crucifixion is not correct. They're tied. They don't have any stakes or spikes hammered through their arm. They're just hanging up there by rope. So really, they should be fine unless they're dying of thirst or something. Nobody should have to hang there for the rest of the gameplay. Well, the defense is stronger. Should we wear the NCR armor? Or stay in the Sheriff Duster? It's better defense, but it weighs more. And the Sheriff Duster gives you character and guns. Let me know what you think. In this game, you can wear faction armor, which NCR is faction armor. And anybody who is against your faction, or against that particular faction, will attack you on sight if you're wearing that armor. The pro of it is, if you have an enemy faction, as long as you're, like, neutral, you can go in wearing that armor, and they'll be less likely to attack you. In some cases. Alright, this is the one we gotta be careful. Let's see. Only 12 shots.
Ready to dive?
Maybe I can reset him. Looking up, I got both Gutsies up and running, and this terminal working too, so I can keep the regular journal. Fixed up the terminal for Mayor 2, so he can run his numbers, and got a free turn with Rose as payment. Dare I say, yay! All I need now is for a new gal to come to Nipton, one who doesn't know anything about me. If I can get to her and show her my Gutsies before anyone else can turn her against me, she'll be impressed, and that'll do it. It has to do it. It's not like every man out there can fix up a robot. I'll tell her she'd never have to do housework. That'd be the clincher. It would be so nice not to have to pay Rosie. This writing stuff is harder than I thought. I'd better stop here. Yes, for maximum impact, only show one Gutsy to gal. Let him admiration take hold, then reveal the second Gutsy.
For your country, you commie son of a bitch. Kill him.
We're on fire. Well, I was hoping I could befriend him or whatever. Make it to where I didn't have to kill him. All these fission batteries, which are decent money, I just don't have the carrying capacity at the moment. Isn't there a gun on top of one of these things? Give me just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, I gotta lose 20 pounds. I do have some junk that I can get rid of. We'll put it in the pool. Thought there was a gun on top of one of the cabinets. I guess not. There's a gun right there. This guy's got guns everywhere. Even got a gun in the toilet. There's a 9-iron. And a laser rifle. Drop that, I don't need it. Alright, now we need to check out the town hall. Okay, it sounds like I need to let my dog in. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. We are almost at capacity. So what we can actually do here might not be as immersive. This is also a game, right? We can, go back to the store. And unload stuff before going in the town hall. Not very immersive because realistically, nobody would walk all the way back to Good Springs just to sell something and then go back to the town hall. You would want to check the town
You
hall
looking to
just
buy
in case
some
anybody was
supplies?
alive. Let's see what he has while we're here. We have an extended mag, do we? No, we don't have anything. We'll take that. What else you got? Go to stim packs here. We can use some stim packs. We could buy cards and whatnot, but I don't really play the cards.
Thanks.
Ending mags. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Get the prim. Still debating whether I want to be NCR or not. Better defense, for sure. Not too much weight. 108 is really too much. Alright, we'll do that. See what else was in there. So I did mod this one. That's why the cylinder looks a little different, a little fancier. And we did not put anything on the cowboy repeater. Alright, now it's all in prim. While we're at it, let's stop at prim, just in case he's got more stuff for sale. You never know, you might run into something good.
Hey there.
Hey there, youngster. Yeah.
Let's see. Got a service rifle. What condition is my service rifle in? Could be repaired. So we can either buy it here and repair it ourselves, or we can go back to the Mojave outpost and repair it there. Not in dire need. He's got no mods at all. We can use some more of that. One stem back.
Pleasure doing business with you.
There's 65. Or signs 55. Gonna be a little while. Alright, we're gonna go back to Nipton. And finish checking out the town hall here. Okay. Bodies just flying. Let the bodies hit the floor. Or ground. Let's see, we can eat something. Give us a rad. Those are rads. Not too bad. Fuck. Give me just a second. I gotta go check on my kids here. Okay, here we go. Let's see what caused the explosion. Can't quite tell. Biker goggles. You know, it's kind of funny. We play Skyrim, we play Fallout, and we usually put them in sneak mode because it's easier to kill things by stealth, right? But if we want to be realistic, who's going to walk like that? That's got to be hard on the knees and the back. Ow. I hit myself with the door. That's a strong dog. I mean, how many shots did it take? One, two, three, four. That time for two. Another lottery ticket. Save bullets. Two. Can you open the door? Now see, in Fallout 4, the dog would have mysteriously opened the door. Dogs and bugs and all kinds of creatures can open doors. Ghouls, feral ghouls can open doors. But it looks like in this, dogs can't open doors, so I don't know why they didn't continue that in Fallout 4. Dog meat, he opens doors all the time. Oh, I took a lottery ticket. I wanted to take the turbo. Alright. I think we've gotten everything out of the basement. There wasn't really a whole lot. Hi! Ah! Where you at? Take that. Any more? I guess Town Hall was also a school. You can't check this desk for some reason. Here, puppy. I think it was the mongrel who set up the landmine. Oh, look at that. Oh, he got out. Mayor's office. We'll take that. Testing. Tony was kind enough to build this terminal and set it up for me. All for 30 caps worth of Rosie. Ha! The life of a mayor suits me just fine. I'm glad I didn't go any further east. I'm making plenty of caps right here off Rosie and Sylvia who attract plenty of interest from troops at the Mojave outpost. Guess you spent enough time standing around that backwater and you're ready to hop on something that looks like a mole rat and doesn't smell much better. And the local shops are all giving me a percentage of sales to the troops because it's my girls who bring them in hot. They think they're shrewd negotiators for getting me to accept a 15% cut instead of 20. Another year in this dump, 2 at the most, and it's back to hub for me. Maybe I'll run for office there, huh? Promising development, if I do say so myself. It seems, excuse me, things went to hell at the correctional facility north of here, and escaped prisoners are roaming free. Sounds like a bad thing, and would be, if not for the political acumen, however you say that, and interpersonal alchemy of yours truly. Mayor Joseph B. Stayen. I sent the Jims out to make contact with the prisoners, or powder gangers rather, they insist on this name, to let them know Nipton's open for trade with free turns with the girls as door prizes. You know they went for that deal as sold by Little Jim. Anyway, Big Jim, rest in peace. I see a lot of potential here so long as I can keep the NCR troops and powders from running into each other and shooting it out in the streets. Luckily, the troopers only come at night, so if the powders will only come during the day, I'll have them coming 3 times the charm and going. Yours in confidence. I can hardly believe my luck. Literally, I'm agape. Just now, I was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. When we were alone in my office, he let it be known that he is a member of Caesar's Legion. He knew the NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. It turns out that the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups. The NCR for obvious reasons, and powder gangers for harassing region raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. All I have to do is convince the powders to kidnap the troops at night. When both groups are in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. Ha! For this simple task, I have been offered 8,000 caps. I could almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how much else I might make off this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the outpost just in case. I decide to head back home in a hurry. Very excited. Signed with a steady hand on the keyboard. Yeah, it didn't work out that way for him. He died on a pile of tires. I need to get my lockpick skill up. What is it? Lockpick 41 and the magazine. We can do it. Let's go. There we go. Probably nothing but junk. Look at that. Well, there was some okay stuff. Like we can now use the 10mm submachine gun instead of the 9. Damage is 10. And that's 9. And it looks a little bit better too. So we got the 9mm submachine gun here in comparison to the 10mm here. I think I have one more magazine left. Wasn't there a safe that I couldn't open? Where was it? And there's not too many houses need to be. We can always go through them all. I think it was this one. Well, you just rattling in there, ain't you? There it is. Maybe there's something good in this one. Maybe I am out of lockpick magazines. Ah. Well. Alright, that's pretty much this whole town. Turn to the outpost.
Hey there. Need anything?
What
Sure.
you got? I got some stuff to sell too. We can sell this. And now sell this.
Another satisfying.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any shorter.
Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news.
Unless you burn the town, don't take blame that's not due. Things are gonna get uglier before the year's out. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Background?
Alright, let's keep. Wish I had the assault carbine. Alright, let's see if we can get anything repaired.
Been doing a lot of good work out there.
When technical difficulties with its monorail line to the new Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train.
That's about all we
and the
need.
scarcity
I'm almost out of money
replacement
anyways.
parts. Those are
Amazing how that
where they are.
costs that much money. Alright, quests. I'm not gonna do that. I'll try to rescue them. I guess while we're here, we will mark the drive-in theater so we can fast travel back. I think it'll give us some experience too. Alright, what do you think? Should we do some exploring before we move on? We can explore this area here. We can follow the tracks up to the prison. See if there's anything going on there. Let's start this way. I guess first we'll head to the plane. Go ahead and do a save. It's been a little while. Giant ones. He's armored. Okay, we're about to get our butt lit up here. Giant ones are armored. The little ones aren't as bad. There's a lot of scorpions out here, but it's a pretty good way to level up. Of course, also spends bullets too. Oh, we got Night Stalkers. I was thinking we could maybe bring the scorpions to them. Where'd the scorpions go? I wish you could move a little bit faster with the gun, but wow, are they even actually there? Is it a glitch? Alright, well, we can move a little bit faster with a handgun. There's two of them there, they're glitching out. Probably because there's two on top of each other. What happens if we bring the scorpions to them? Fighting, well, sorta. Fell through the ground. He's not trying to get the other one. Ow. Gotta love them glitches. Little baby. A big one. And up a level. That's the glitched one. All right, well, let's do some exploring. Alright, so that way leads to the Mojave Outpost. Can I get further up? I don't think you can do mountain climbing like you can in Skyrim. What's this? Morning Star Caravan. Get up there? How high can we go? Increase our experience points here. I think you can only do that twice, if my memory is correct. Don't think we can go any further up. This. I thought it said caravan. It was a cavern. Prospect.
Hey! You like that?
We can work together. I don't know where the body went. Oh, there it is. It's blending in. Den Mother. All from the Den Mother? Where'd the prospector lady go? Oh, I should just pick this up. Wow, really? I'll take the blood. That's it. She finally came back and decided to help. Doctor.
Howdy. Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Ew. Mercenary. Hunting rifle. Now we just need a scope for it. We can get a scope for it, then we can pass on the varmint rifle. We won't need it anymore. But until then, we'll have to continue using the varmint rifle. Maybe we can get a good advantage. Like fight snipe enemies from afar where they can't get me. Geckos. Like holes there, maybe? golden geckos. Alright, we're gonna get. Alright, so kind of blows up a little bit too early. Oh, I think I got one. It bounced, didn't it? I think we got him. Oh, there's still one or two. There we go. So, in all honesty, you know, because we can pretty much say we've all played this game, for the most part. I thought there was an enclave house somewhere up here, but I have not found it. And I can't really get any higher. Unless I'm thinking of somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure there was an enclave-related house up here. You can't get in it, I don't think, until later on in the game. But Crescent Canyon West. Of course, you know, the problem with exploring is sometimes you end up going places you probably shouldn't really go yet. We got some radiation here. I think we're gonna avoid this place until we get a radiation suit. We have a scorpion burrow. Have to be careful here. Yeah, I see a bigger scorpion right there. Let's maybe leave nice welcome for him. Yeah, there's a big one right there. Queen. Her hit points are getting low. You being a coward? You running away? I think that got her. Of course, I probably could have just finished her off with my gun. But... Is there a Scorpion King? shackles were in here too. Alright, I believe that's all that's in here. Oh, it's daytime now. Lots of radiation down there. I use most of my explosives. We're hitting into the wall. Who gave the Lord of Death? Hey! Surprise, surprise. Missed. Yeah. Hunting I will go. I ho the cherry-o, hunting I will go. Like there used to be a bridge or something.
Well, that's the end of that. Over here. You like that? You like that? like that.
enough. The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Hey there. Sure.
Another satisfied?
Hey.
Background?
We won't go quietly. The Legion...
And now, I'd like to play one of my favorite
Been doing a lot of good work.
songs for you.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies?
Prim has a new... Hey there, youngster. Pleasure doing business with you.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies? Another satisfied customer.
Hello.
Background? Just my...
something